Hello, oh, yeah. Sorry, that was very tempting. Just felt right at the time, you know? This is a whole video segment. I don't even know what segment means, honestly. I just am not that bright. Anyway, with that being said though, I do know a few things about, you know, reducing pore size. We'll talk in the sense of shrinking pores. Again, that's not physically possible, but you can definitely have the appearance of shrink pores. So that is what I'm going to be talking about and referring to when I do say that. With that being said, if you like content like this, then definitely subscribe and make sure to hit that bell notification so you don't miss any of the videos that I post every single week, because you are just going to be missing out severely, and it's just going to hurt the both of us, you know? Anyway, I don't know. Anyway, as always, enjoy yourself a nice purest form of omega-3s to boost up the antioxidants, down with the inflammation. Your skin can glow from the inside out. My code is here as always. Yes, let's get started. You will actually notice that the oilier your skin is, the larger your pores seem to look. And then the drier someone's skin, the smaller their pores look, which I'm very jealous because I naturally have very oily skin, as I'm sure a lot of us acne sufferers do. But what also can cause the appearance of large looking pores is actually sun damage. So sun damage is like honestly the cause for any skin imperfections. So like sunscreen it up, you know what I'm saying? So sun damage is a cause for it, and oily skin and acne, as well as excess sweat and dirt that is built up from either environmental pollution. Again, makeup, heavy makeup can definitely clog the pores, especially if you do not clean your skin properly after. And then things like hormones and diet can also affect the pore size, because your different hormones and actually food you consume can actually determine how much oil you produce or do not, or the food you eat can also control your hormones, either make them worse or improve them. But anyway, with that being said, here are the tips to basically be able to resolve these issues that I'm sure everyone has struggled with at least once in their lives, or continue to struggle with, or will soon struggle with. So obviously the number one tip is very obvious. I don't know if this is just too obvious, but never sleep with makeup on. But I feel like people already know this, but sometimes if they're working too late and they get home too late, or if they're out partying at the club, you know what I'm saying, at the rave, you know, just sweating and dancing, simultaneous sweat and dirt. Sounds like a fun night, but not a fun night for your skin. So yes, definitely make sure you clean your skin properly. So do a double cleanse. I personally use a makeup eraser, followed with a really nice gentle foaming cleanser. You could also use a cleansing balm on oil as well with the makeup eraser in conjunction. Sometimes I like to put oil on my face and the makeup eraser. So yeah, it really just depends what your preference is, as long as it's a gentle form of double cleansing. I don't recommend makeup wipes. I don't recommend just using a quick toner, because toners don't really do anything with a cotton swab, unless if you use loads and loads and loads, and it's just, it's too much work, too much effort. It just irritates your skin, probably makes it break out more. You're just rubbing in the makeup. So I don't recommend a toner to remove makeup or makeup wipes. Just straight up makeup eraser, cleansing balm, or oil. Those are it. Followed up by a gentle cleanser afterwards. Assuming this is before you go to bed, I would definitely recommend either a lactic acid or a glycolic acid, or even salicylic acid at night. Just something that will, again, pretty much melt the excess oil and dirt, anything that may be left over. I mean, hopefully there's nothing left over, because you cleanse your face very amazingly. But if there happens to be things left over, then ideally nothing left over. But what I would personally do, again, to ensure everything's melted off and exfoliated really nicely and gently, is either a glycolic acid, lactic acid, or again salicylic acid. Obviously don't use all of them at one time, pick one. Just pick one, pick your lucky one, and just go with that one, and just stick with one every night or every second night, whatever your skin tolerates. Another thing you could also do, I would only recommend doing this no more than like once a week, but the bentonite clay is amazing for pulling out toxins, the pollutants. Like, it literally acts like a vacuum or magnet to like dirt, debris, excess makeup, oil, sweat, all that stuff, especially combining it with apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is a natural estrogen. It's also really good for balancing out your skin's pH, so amazing to use once a week. I wouldn't use it on its own. I would definitely mix it with something or dilute it, because using it on its own is just way too harsh and actually can destroy your skin. But it is really good for balancing and giving your skin a little reboot to boost up the acidity in your skin, because on the pH scale I'll put here, our skin is more acidic. So the more acidic toners or products we use, the better our pH will be, the better our microbiome will be, the more clearer and fresher and younger our skin will look. So that will definitely ensure smaller looking pores because again, no more dirt, debris, oil, gunk is in them or trapped inside. But other things you could use are like blackhead removal tool kits. I don't recommend pore suction vacuums. I did a whole video on that and my skin was just messed up, so I don't recommend that. But another gentle alternative kind of way is actually facial steaming. Facial steaming is actually a very soothing, relaxing, and also gentle way to loosen up all the gunk and dirt and debris and pores that may be trapped in your pores. So giving your face once a while, even like once a week, a good steam from all the, again, the buildup over time, the days, weeks, months. I don't know how how good ever anyone takes care of their skin, but steaming it definitely seems like a good, and again, just soothing. It's just a more self-care thing too, so who doesn't want that? But yeah, it's just a really good way to loosen up gunk. I actually do enjoy adding herbal teas to my mixture when I do steam my face. So things like rose hips or peppermint, they'll be like mixed around in the water, and I assume the steam again from those tea leaves will actually be able to kind of add a little bit extra benefits and actually will penetrate even deeper into the skin. Rose hips are amazing for vitamin C, so who knows, I might be getting some vitamin C benefits, and if not, it smells amazing either way. So it's just soothing, and it, you know, does nothing but just good things, doesn't irritate the skin. It's just steam water that smells good like tea, because it is. And yeah, another way again to just reduce pore size, like I said, is through diet. That's another way. So just again, reduce your processed food, increase your fruits and vegetables. I know everyone hates hearing that, but it's very true. Again, the more inflammation you reduce, the better your overall skin texture and appeal will be. So again, in regards to reducing inflammation, hubba ding. Of course, another shout out to the care and phytoplankton. But anyway, I'll be quiet about that, and that is my video. So yes, I hope this video was somewhat informative. And with that being said, I'll end off here. Subscribe and lots of virtual kisses and hugs, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, peace.